about to get into it live. Be sure to follow our amazing sponsors, Fiya Infusion, Tax Strategy, Ask BlueJae, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. And be sure to tune into our other programming throughout the week. All right, y'all, let's get it.
What it do? Your favorite cousin Young Jock checking in. And right now you're tuned into the Blueprint Live with my favorite MzMetchi, all right? Hey, man, you know what it is. Keep doing what you're doing and keep it right here. Chill.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, it's your boy $2 Fabo, Bankhead Fabo. Oh, hey, man, check this out. I want y'all to tune in right now to the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. And I want you to tune in every Thursday at 6:30 Central Time.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Gary P, the DJ of Boot Camp Radio. You're tuned in right now to Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. Let's go.
That figure right there, hourglass shape. Got no tummy but the booty shape. Walking around coast by shape. Couple of them be trying to wave. Now I'm singing.
Welcome back, y'all. Happy Thursday. Lit. This is Slugging by Alana DeVille, so make sure y'all get in tune. She's available on all music platforms.
My shoe game Italian. Me and my girls, we wildin'. And bitch, we so reckless.
I'm just gonna turn up for a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just popping bottles through. Just when you thought you was the baddest in the building, someone blew in just a bit more appealing. I'm slugging. Yeah, you know I'm slugging. Boss bitch, dope shit. Yeah, you know I'm slugging.
If you on this live, share this live, okay, and drop your business. That's what I want you to do. I'm here to promote you tonight. It's not about me. It's about you.
Yeah, you know I'm slugging. Yeah, you know I'm slugging. Hey, yeah, you know I'm slugging.
Shout out to Miss Alana DeVille and Slugging Apparel. I'm one of her brand ambassadors, so make sure y'all use code Mechi10 for 10% off if you're shopping with her. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. Hey Dad, what's up? Thank you for checking in with me tonight. I've got a really exciting show. I mean, we've got so much to unpack. It's been a lot going on this week, so we're due for some updates. If you would like to advertise with me or the Blueprint Media Company, make sure that you visit the bpmediaco.com for more information. I would love to promote your business or initiative or whatever it is that you've got going on. Let's get the word out there. Thank you to my sponsors. Shout out to CHBM Services, okay? As Catherine was on the show and she came on a few weeks ago, and we were talking about how she helps to provide resources for single parent homes, okay? If you know someone that can benefit from those services, make sure that you follow them, okay? Resources for jobs, just different things to really help single parent homes thrive. That's what she's all about. So make sure that you all go and check in. After this broadcast, everything will be hyperlinked, so you'll be able to go and follow and just, support and check in if you're interested in any of my sponsors today. Shout out to Tax Strategy. Y'all better file them taxes if you have not done it yet, okay? We can't keep going on like this. Make sure that you reach out to the tax pros at Tax Strategy today if you're still in need, or if you just, look, I'm tired of doing my own taxes. That's okay. We got some help for you, okay? Go ahead and get in tune. Shout out to Fiya Infusions, okay? They're getting their rebrand together. Really, really excited for what's to come. So make sure that you go and subscribe so that you can be the first to hear about their new treats, the treats that make you feel good. That's what I call them. Shout out to BlueJae. She's got the Black Excellence Collection, and she's helping businesses and just individuals be more organized and developed in whatever it is that they're doing. So if you're needing some help, I need to get my life together. Go ahead and check in with my sponsor, BlueJae. Let me get into these comments real quick. Hey, Bledsoe Media checking in. Y'all drop that business for me for sure. Make sure if you shop the Black Excellence Collection, you can use code Mechi10 for 10% off, okay? Black Dollar Days. Make sure that you're signed up and that you register your business. You can go and read more about the initiative at theblackdollardays.com. Okay. I've been telling y'all about it for weeks. Make sure that you signed up for this month's protest as well as for next month. Okay. Last but not least, looking for jobs. Okay. They need truckers still. They need truckers, and they also need healthcare professionals. Reach out to Closing the Gap Staffing today at the ClosingTheGapEDU.com. Okay. They've got what you need as far as, job listings. If you know a trucker, if you know somebody that could benefit, share the opportunity. Okay. That's what it's all about. And make sure that you're following everybody. Now, let me tell you about the topic for tonight. Does paying for an expensive date guarantee sex? I have a story. I actually pulled it from one of the relationship groups that I'm in on Facebook. And I want to read it to you all because it was a crazy exchange. And I got to get your opinion on it. It's totally related to this. This was a trip, though. This was not just a date. This is a trip. But it definitely led me to this topic for tonight because I'm just like, wait a minute. What? What are you talking about? So getting off of that. Last week, I told you all about the pop-up that I did on Sunday. It was really, really fun, y'all. Met a lot of people, got in tune with a lot of, new customers for Lavish Looks. Met Capri. We celebrated her 10-year anniversary for her business, Glam Couture Boutique. And it was really, really fun. And tonight, I'm excited because myself, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, Noir Girl, and Royalty Massages, we all teamed up and we did a raffle, right? So we had a lot of people that participated in the raffle. And a little bit later in the show, Whitney's going to be joining me from Noir Girl. And we're going to get a chance to talk to her for a second and then go ahead and pull the ticket for who won the raffle. So we'll be reaching out to them and they're going to get a special gift box. It included a scrub, a shirt from the Royalty Massages self-care line, a pair of glasses, and a lash box. So we went all out for the ladies and we can't wait to announce our winner tonight. So make sure that you all are tuned in, especially if you came. A lot of the people that tune in with me, they did come out and support. So I appreciate y'all 100%. It was lit, y'all. It was lit. For real. Hate it and love it. All right. I'm not even going to hold y'all too long as far as with this. So, y'all know we talked about the vaccines for a very long time, right? We did. Hey, Capri. Hey, look, ma'am, I was just telling them about the pop-up and how much fun we had. Thank you for checking in. She was last week's guest. So if you missed the episode last week, you can watch it on YouTube or on the Blueprint Media Company page. Great interview. She's an inspirational, business owner that you all should definitely get in tune with and shop because she got a sale going on, y'all. The sale is real. I thought I saw like 50% off at one point. So make sure y'all go and shop Glam Couture Boutique. Okay. All right. So we talked about the vaccines for a great deal. But now I can admit that my hated it this week is that I'm starting to get a little bit uncomfortable with how they're, giving all of these like different incentives. It makes it look very fishy. I said it. It feels weird. So last week on What's Happening, What's Up, that segment, I, told you all about the story where they were giving out like joints for it. And I was like, something about this doesn't feel quite right. Something's wrong, and then more stories are coming out. Capri said 50% off, y'all. Woo! Anybody know when you shop in the boutiques, if they say 50% off, you got to run. Okay? Run to the boutique. But yeah, my head this week is definitely just seeing like the rise in different things to give these incentives. It seems something not right about it. I really feel that in my heart. I don't know what I'm really trying to key in with y'all and see what do you all think? Because I'm like, I can't be the only one. I'm like, are y'all seeing the influx? Because I know that I am. I'm like, okay, you reading the stories, it's popping up on the news. I'm like, So y'all okay? So we just get a bottle of juice. All right, we accept. We accept. So yeah, the stories are getting a little bit weird. It's getting to be a little bit too much, but that's that. I won't harp on it. My second hated it for tonight is business owners being rude to their clients, affiliates, and other business owners. So, we talked about customer service a few weeks ago and really like that experience that you're supposed to provide. But, when you see it, people are putting these business owners on blast. Y'all saw the stuff. I know y'all probably don't follow like the local things with some of the influencers that are out, but young lady from Moon Cosmetics was getting into it with Ari she's from the Chicagoland area. And, not even to talk about the messy part of it, but just the simple fact that all of their stuff got aired out, and it kind of looked a little bit bad on both sides because they were like blasting each other. And Ari was the brand ambassador for this brand. And she was not wrong for how she put everything out there. Like, hey, my skin was oily. It was clogged up. My dermatologist told me this. And then the other young lady just came out of nowhere. She like, skirt. You talking about my brand? I'm paraphrasing here. Those aren't the exact words, but then they started to get into a little bit of an exchange on Twitter. I'm still trying to get into Twitter. It's real difficult. It's a little bit too much for me. However, they, in the midst of them doing that, it's just like, okay, as the influencer, if you blasted this brand and said like basically it's trash, you've sold so many people, which you did your job, but it would make probably the next business look at you like, that's the reality of it. I'm not saying nobody is wrong. I'm just putting it out there like what was pretty much perceived. So then the other young lady, then everybody started releasing all of these different exchanges that they had with the Moon Cosmetics lady. And I'm just like, man, you got to realize that when you be rude or if y'all going back and forth through email or text messages and all, that could become things that could be hurtful to your brand, to you overall. How can you grow? It's like if everybody feels like, oh, it's going to be a problem working with them. It's going to be an issue. It wasn't really a good look. So that was definitely why I hated it. And I saw so many instances, naturally I'm in a few different groups where there are other, business women like me. And I'm just like, okay, some stuff is cool. We promote like, yeah, girl, number two. They'll go in there with different proofs for work that they need and say, hey, what do you all think of this? So there's some positives in it. But baby, when it gets messy, when they're blasting another person, it's not good. And, they always say that the customer is always right. It's just, it's so many different things that are thrown out. So, we just got to make sure, just as people, not to be rude to each other, but specifically as business owners. Not a good look. Not a good look. Now, my love it is real ratchet, y'all. So get prepared. I, MzMetchi, absolutely love to listen to a little bit of ratchet music. If you've ever ridden in a car with me, or just happen you take one of my little headphones to see what I'm listening to, I'm most likely listening to some music that's got some bump to it. That being said, my love it this week is the Culture 3 album by the Migos. Yeah, I like the mumble rappers sometimes. I do. They got some jams. I know y'all done found yourself humming. Talking about walk it like I talk it. If not, I did. I'm okay with it. I was listening to them before I logged on today. I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and let's do that. So that's my love it this week. Really good. They had some good features. Of course, they had my boo Drake on there. So I was feeling that 100%. I'm just like, ooh, you got me. Drizzy Drake. So they had that, and Polo G. I mean, he was even recently in the news, but they had him on there, and they all did a great job. I was telling Anthony earlier, I'm like, hey, so now that the Migos thing came out with their album, now we need Ray Shrimmer to come back. If you really like the music, every woman, I don't care. Not every woman, most women, they're going to like to shake it a little bit. If the music can make you shake it, it feel good. Needless to say, this album had all of that. I was jamming out the whole time. I started listening to it because I put on a little music at work. So I started listening to it there, and I'm like, I got to listen to this with some bass in it. I need to be able to turn this up. Okay. So yeah, it's available, any way you listen to music. So y'all make sure y'all go give them a spin. They was in the news. I'm just glad, like, we still in the midst of the pandemic, but people are starting to get back to their crafts. Make the music to make us dance. That's all we want to do. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, I'll get into the what would you do. This one, y'all just be prepared. Just be prepared. I'll be right back.
The Black Dollar Days initiative has officially kicked off. Make sure that you join founder Faye Porter in her mission in uplifting the Black community. You can join by registering your business or just replying that you're in and you're ready to be in on this initiative. Okay? Visit theblackdollardays.com and do what you need to do to be a part of this. Be a part of the change that you want to see. Make sure that you follow them on all social media and let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. Shop the Black Excellence Collection by BlueJae today. From mugs to apparel and all of the accessories that you need, the Black Excellence Collection has you covered. Make sure that you use promo code MECHI10 for 10% off. Shop now at www.agsbluejay.com/shop. It's Black Excellence, baby. Meet author, speaker, and coach Ask Catherine, founder of CHBM Services, LLC, dedicated to reducing poverty among single-parent homes through career development and resources. From books to apparel, events, and an entire listing of virtual workshops, as well as CHBM Services U, they've definitely got something for everyone. Visit chbmservices.com for more information. Oh, and don't forget to tune in to Ask Catherine every second and fourth Saturday at 2 p.m. on Fluent Radio.
Shout out to my sponsors. If you're just tuning in, drop those businesses in the comments. Let me head over here and see what you all had on there. I mean, we had Capri, she checked in. Bledsoe Media, he checked in. Okay, we locked in at this point. Let me get into the what would you do. Now, this one, I saw this one floating around too, y'all. I be catching the real good stories. I'm like, is this what people be going through? Let me get into it. Listen up. I feel like my husband is trying to please everyone around him when the only ones that matter are God, me, and the kids. In that order. He has a child outside of this marriage. However, the child's mother won't let him keep his child. He can only go to her house to see the child. We have had numerous conversations, all three of us, where she wants to meet, but then cancels for no reason. But mind you, everyone else has seen the child but me, his wife. And I feel defeated because I can't be a part of the child's life and she's getting what she wants, that time with my husband. He just sees it's time he's spending with his child. But as a woman, I see more. She'll ask him for money and rides. But when he refers to me, she says, never mind. She's found someone. It is not in my interest to take my husband away from his child, but I'm lost at this point. I feel I have no control. He wants to stay in a good, clean state of mind with her by basically doing everything she says. And I feel that that's not right. I don't know what I should do in this situation. I suggested visitation rights, limit the visitation so she would let him take the child home, but he just overlooks that and still goes over there. Oh, child. Hold on, let me take a sip. Y'all notice, like reading this story, it took me back to when we was talking about Married at First Sight, how Chris was acting up with Paige when he was supposedly having that baby with his ex child. When you take the vow for marriage, you know, the part that sticks out to me in the vows is like, and forsake all others, right? It's not just about sex. It's not about that. It's about anything that could come and break that covenant. Even if you're not spiritual like that, you know, or religious, whatever, you know, assuming if you with somebody, you love them, that's your number one. That's your one that you rocking with. That's the person that you want to be with. So anytime that your mate is feeling uncomfortable, it's worth a listen, you know. It's worth trying to get things on a better course. That's just my thoughts on it. Let me get into these comments real quick. Hold on. She said, I need one too. Okay. Capri says, see, nope, I can't date a man with kids ever again. I was a stepmom before. It's messy. Yeah, I mean, and my whole thing is that, Capri, thank you so much for sharing that. I think that the part that's really unfortunate is that she said that they've all sat down, all three of them, or whatever the case is, but it's like, it's got to be the adults coming together. And then in that, you got to be an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's moved on. He's married this woman, okay? Everybody show some respect with the situation. She's clearly, the wife is showing restraint because she understands her role, that she is not that child's parent. She cannot dictate certain things, but if she's uncomfortable, it's worth getting to the bottom of and creating some type of solution so that there could be peace between both homes. You know, I don't know exactly how it feels to be in that particular situation. You know, and I can't say what I would do or wouldn't do, but I mean, trying to find a solution where it's just like, hey, look, let's make sure that the child is happy and that everybody can see their kids. I would hope that that's what everybody will want for their situation, for there to be some type of peace. I don't think that people go and crave bad situations with who they had a child with. I would hope that you could only hope that they don't go into it with that type of mentality. This is just unfortunate because it's like he don't see that he's going to end up driving some resentment with his wife because he won't handle his business. Like, I don't know. I know, like, a lot of the times I may say things that may sound a little bit traditionalist, but I like, if you're going to be the main, be the main. Be the main. Dictate how the things need to go. I.e., your child's mother being respectful and creating some type of camaraderie, and that's what I'll do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would y'all do? I don't know. Mama D said, I don't agree. There truly needs to be adults in this situation. Seems to me there's some other stuff there. Yep. Because Mama D, I agree with that. I feel like she tried. She put it out there. She's definitely tried to make the effort. But then it's like, if it don't work, it don't work. But I mean, that's unfortunate. It's like he got a whole like bonus parent that actually want to meet him and be in his life. Because this is the thing. If you laid up with somebody, now I'm gonna say this. Y'all don't get mad with me, but I'm gonna say it for real. If you laid up with somebody and you know that they got kids, and you know that they not taking care of it, they taking care of the stuff that's going on in your house, possibly your kids and all this other stuff, and they not taking care of their own flesh and blood, we looking at you a little sideways. So she respecting the fact that he is actually going to take care of his child. She's just asking to be a part of it. I don't know. I feel like it's like you is and what can make them snap. So it's a very delicate situation. I don't know. If it were me, final answer. Let me see. Mama D said she was the bigger woman. My hat goes out to her. She followed that up with check his ass. Absolutely, Mama D. Absolutely. Check him. Look. But this is the thing I recognize with talking, you know, I have an opportunity and I love it to talk with, you know, different people, you know, specifically with women and just kind of like, you know, how different ways of how they handle their relationships. And it's like some women may not be able to assert themselves the same way as another person. So me, I'm gonna give it to you straight. I'm like, I'm coming to you on some, you know, I'm a no limit soldier. I thought I told you type of energy, you know, but the next person may choose to handle it differently. So, you know, all I would say is in this situation, she knows how to get through to her husband to make an impact. If you with somebody and it's like, y'all really rocking like that, you know how to speak to the person who they really are, you know? And if this is something that's really bothering her, she's going to have to muster up the courage to probably say some things that will likely rock the boat within her marriage, because I think she recognizes that if she puts out a solution that feels favorable to her and he denies that, it's going to create a little bit of an issue between them. My opinion. Things like that. It's too much. It's too much. I'm rolling with Capri and Mama D. Capri says she's not doing it with the kids no more. It was a little bit messy. I can understand that. Mama D said to check them. Get them in order. And you don't even have to be malicious. It don't have to be no rah-rah. You don't always have to go at your significant other with no rah-rah. You don't. You can honestly just have a real earnest conversation with them. Hey, checking in. It's some BS aloof. It's out here. Get it together. So that's my thoughts. What's happening? What's up? Y'all, I got some stories for y'all. We're gonna start up because we have some great news today. Seeing a lot of mixed reviews about it, but I thought that it was pretty significant. They did make Juneteenth a national holiday. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. No, you know, I thought it was great. I like I said, I know I've been seeing some different things, but yeah. And you know, I was working from home today, y'all. So I'm gonna be honest. I was watching Maury at the time when they cut into her speech, and you know, she was saying how she walked the bill over, you know, like, hey, sign this, boop. So definitely love that. There's still a long way to go. You know, it's still a lot of things that need to be done, but you just have to approach the things, I guess, with a little bit of positivity and saying that we hope that it works out. Everything in the long run, everything that we could think of to better build our community and unity, all the things that we want is coming. And, you know, hopefully days like today will continue on with that journey, because we've had a lot of people that have fought really hard for years for people like you and me. So we hoping we could bring it all together. That was exciting. So we had to kick it off. All right. Let me take it up a notch. So Davis County, Utah. Y'all know I be giving y'all the news and be all around. I'm like, look, a Facebook post about a junior high school yearbook mistake went viral. Okay. Davis County woman says that her sister that has Down syndrome and she's on the cheer team was left out of the cheerleaders group photo. School district is looking into the situation, okay? And the family is hopeful that by putting this out, it was going to bring some change. So let me give you a few more facts that came out of this particular article. This is the second year that they had done that to this young lady. They showed the picture where she was on the, she was with the team and she was right in the front, right in the middle. And they showed another one with the same pose, but she was out of it. Okay. They took two different pictures. They admitted to taking two different pictures. This happened 1 year, and then it just happened most recently, and they decided to go public with it. My problem is this. If she's a part of the cheer squad and you're not taking individual photos, you've taken an entire picture of the entire team, and you just so happen to post the one without the young lady with Down syndrome 2 years in a row, and the school district has to look into it? I don't know. It sounds to me like this. It was intentionally done. No investigation needed. None. Because why was there 2 separate photos in the first place? That was my problem that I had with it. I'm like, you lying and you not even doing it good. Just stop. Just tell the truth and say that you selected that photo. Or is she really a part of the team? But then this is the thing. They asked the young lady who had Down syndrome, they asked her, how does she feel about it? Was she upset by it? And, she said that, she wasn't, and she is not mad at any of her friends. She doesn't think that it was anything. And I'm just like this. To have a heart like that when people are doing things that seem a little bit malicious, that's a special person. You know what I'm saying? And it just, man, that one really stuck out to me because I'm just like, I used to work with that population. I worked with them through the remaining part of my last 2 years of getting my bachelor's. And I worked it worked into that industry a couple years even after I graduated, because it's just like you get to know those people and they have different disabilities. They have different things that's going on, but it's like you're supposed to look out. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do things that's malicious like that or be, non-inclusive as far as that's concerned. I just thought it was super whack. So Utah, y'all better do better. Mama D said they want to get sued because of her handicap. Why ask her to be on the team if y'all wasn't going to include her? That was my whole thing with that story. I literally just I clicked out of it. And I love, sometimes the comments on the story be way better than the actual story sometimes. So, people was in there snapping off like that's whack. And the explanation that the school gave, baby, if you was my PR, and they had messed up that bad, because that was bad. They did it 2 years in a row. How do you justify that 2 years in a row? Davis County, Utah. Get it together. All right. We're done. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all this BS news first, and then we're gonna end it on a high note. Wait a minute. Hold up. So my girl Whitney from Noir Girl is backstage right now. So Whitney, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready, girl. Give me a hey, y'all. I can't see it. Yes. Hold on. I'm finna bring Whitney in, y'all, because I want her to get in on this story. Hey, girl.
Hey, sorry, I was having technical issues, but I'm here.
Are you okay now?
I'm okay now.
Are you okay now? Okay, so look. I got a story that I was telling them.
Oh God. Okay.
About to. It's a story that happened. I was trying to get the thing right on here, child. It's acting up. Bye. Okay. I'm on what's happening. What's up? We about to get into this raffle, y'all, because I know that's why y'all here. What you got in your cup, sis? I got some water too.
All right, I'm rushing in from the nail shop.
Oh, they look good.
I messed them up. Oh, I did a horrible job. Okay, don't look at that hand.
Okay, look at this one. Okay, it's cute. I like that pink.
Thank you. Yes, cute.
Okay, I'm gonna get these last 2 stories before we go into the raffle for tonight.
Yes, I need to hear these stories. Come on.
All right, so a Virginia teenager. What's going on in Virginia? She hadn't seen her dad in years when he dropped off his final child support payment last month, dumping 80,000 pennies on his ex-wife's lawn, according to News 6 in Richmond. Yeah. He rented a trailer. He pulled up in front of the house and turned the trailer on and dumped the pennies on the grass. My mom came out and said, What are you dumping in my yard? She didn't know who it was until he shouted, "It's your final child support payment." Instead of getting mad, the high school senior decided to set aside the copper delivery for charity, according to the report. Woo, baby. Whitney. Did you hear what I'm telling you?
So basically, he was like, "I'm done." That ain't the petty of the pettiest of the petty, the pet to the T. He put the put in the petty.
You rented an entire trailer. How? Mm-mm.
You
Oh, your
rented
mama
a
said,
trailer. Hey, Mama D.
hey. I just thought that was so bizarre, and it's just like, people don't realize when they do certain stuff like that don't affect you probably trying to get at your ex-wife, but you done hurt your child in the process.
You rented a trailer, and then went and got the pennies.
She hadn't seen her dad in years when he dropped off his final child support payment.
That's crazy.
I thought it was a little ignorant, but
that's very ignorant.
I'm like, how you gonna do this so close to Father's Day? We don't do that.
Ooh.
Anyway, ending what's happening, what's up on a high note though. A gentleman named Christopher Emmanuel was able to resume taking care of his daughter after she was placed up for adoption without his consent. His girlfriend gave birth to the daughter, but he wasn't allowed to be there due to her racist parents. He ended up signing up he registered himself with the Responsible Fatherhood Registry in South Carolina. Okay, so this is where this happened. With him doing that, once the child, when it came up, he was able to go and actually be reunited.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And this is the thing. He was a black man. And I feel like that's noted to say that because a lot of the times I don't feel like the black men get a good rap for being good fathers.
Yes.
There are some, we know that with everything, even with women, it's some shitty women out here. It's shitty men. It's shitty people. But there are good fathers that actually care about their kids and they give a damn about their well-being. And kudos to this guy.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I didn't know where you was going with the story because you're on a high note. And I'm like,
it was a high note.
That is a high note.
He registered himself.
Right.
Think about how many dudes you hear about, and it's not even just limited to black men. This is limited to all men. If they don't want to be a dad, they gonna run. What they say, mama's babies, daddy's maybe. Is that what the phrase is?
Yep.
He went and registered himself, you know what I'm saying? Knowing the situation.
Yes.
Whitney, I don't know. That one blew me away on the what's happening, what's up. I'm like, all right, South Carolina.
I see. Wasn't the first story in Virginia? What's that? The East Coast? They clowning. They clowning on the East Coast.
Why are they clowning? Why?
But I would have thought it was Texas or Florida, so I guess you switched it up on us this week.
I did, because when I tell you, Texas and Florida had been in the news for real. It was stories I could not pass up for what's happening, what's up. I was like, I gotta tell them this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now this last thing though, I'll squeeze this in, Whitney. A West Side boxing gym. They provide coaching and academic tutoring on the west side of Chicago.
Okay.
They were burglarized, Whitney, and they stole everything. They stole everything. And I really, this one touched my heart because it's they're already doing things to give back to the community, and you go and steal from the community. How low do you have to be? They took everything. They took their van. They took credit cards. They took everything that was significant for their business.
Oh my God.
Yes. So they transformed the place. It was actually an old church. So y'all broke into a whole sanctuary with the foolishness.
The ghetto.
Needless to say, I'm definitely going to share the story for you all after, I end tonight's show, because if you can donate or do anything to help them replenish what they're doing, it for the community. It's not about cloud. It's not about none of that other stuff. They were literally providing that. And the kids, they were taking quotes from them. It was heartbreaking, Whitney. I'm reading the article. They this place was a safe place for us. We don't feel safe anymore. And those are the
first thing people, yell, doing stuff for the community. And but the community, make it make sense. Y'all ain't got no excuses. Y'all out here with the PPP loans and the stimulus checks.
Yes.
Y'all ain't got no excuses. Leave them baby things alone. It's already bad enough that they're not in school. So those kids may have needed that place for a safe haven to get out the house. We don't know what these children's home life, this children home life is like or about. So they go there and feel safe. If they have an hour just to feel safe, they don't took that from them, but they don't care.
Exactly. They broke it in, and they said a neighbor walked up and saw that it was like glass and stuff, and they immediately, alerted the owner. They knew the owner. He's a former national champion boxer. So,
yeah. He could put the paws on them.
Yeah. I mean, look, they wouldn't have did that while he was there.
No.
Let's have a real conversation. So, if you all, I'm going to share the story. They have the links on there. If you have resources or anything that you can donate to replenish what they have, you got computers, anything that can give back for them. And the West Side, I know a lot of people be liking to talk about them or whatever the case is, but at the end of the day, they still a part of the Chicagoland area.
Yeah.
So they don't deserve that. It don't deserve to happen on the West Side, South Side, East Side, North, nowhere.
Yep, you're right.
Stop. That shit really grind my gears, sis. I was like,
that's terrible. That really
old church. Then I'm like, you bold. Anyway.
People don't care.
Well, Whitney, look, I know I had you on here and I sucked you right into that segment. However,
didn't even let me get no wine or nothing. I mean,
you dry. You want to go grab some wine?
No, that's too far.
Okay. So look, I've got Whitney on tonight. You all should be familiar with her. She is a friend of the show. Okay, period. And she's the owner of Noir Girl, and we got the raffle for you all that we did with royalty massages and the self-care line, all of that. So you ready, sis?
Yes.
Shake it up. Wait a minute, I need to give them a little music. We gotta hold on. What we gonna listen to, girl? Let's see.
Girl, something, because these tickets is sticking.
We're gonna do champagne campaign.
Last year around this time.
For the winner, we have an invisible champagne.
$49 in my account. So I checked my account today, right?
It's like they sticking together. I need a bowl.
You gotta shake it like it's a do this.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
So let's toast for my success.
Okay, I'm going in.
Okay. On the champagne campaign. Hey.
Okay.
Karen B, you are our winner.
Yay. If you're Karen B, stand up. Okay. So Karen B is the winner. I'm not familiar. Maybe she was just somebody. I don't know a Karen B. She was probably someone at the pop-up shop that entered. So how cool is that? Huh?
Did she put her information on there?
Yeah. Her phone number is down here. I know Selena said that she was going to call whoever the winner is.
Shout out to Royalty Massages. The self-care line is out now.
Yes. I feel like I should pick another winner.
Ooh. What are we raffling? What you want to raffle?
I don't know. What should I raffle off?
This they lucky day today. They getting two.
Let me see.
Okay, y'all just know y'all gonna have something coming. Okay,
right? I do. I do have some stuff I can raffle off.
Do we need to play the champagne campaign music while you pick another name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Drop something in the comments, man. What should I raffle off? I don't know.
Right.
I'm on the mission for success. I
don't know. Hold on, wait. What she said? Yes, I saw that on Oprah's awesome story. Okay. Yep, they did. Yes, everything. All right.
What should I raffle off? A coffee mug? You think that's a good one?
Oh, well, hell, now I wish I would have had me a one.
What should I get? A coffee mug and
y'all gonna get a pen, okay? Because y'all should have came to the pop up to get y'all raffle tickets.
Yeah, I'll do a coffee mug. Okay.
Oh snaps! Look at y'all. Y'all winning on the Blueprint Live tonight. Y'all. I hope y'all stuff is in there.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Who we got? Ooh, sniggity snaps.
Bruni Lemon.
I'm sorry. Say it.
Bruni.
Do they have all the information filled out on there? Okay.
I think it's lemon.
Lemon,
right? It probably is lemon. Bruni Lemon and Karen B are our raffle winners. I hope whoever Bruni is lives.
I hope that they put like a real name. You know, some people don't be wanting to write down their real name. You got to be like this. What is your real name?
Because the area code is a 614.
Sniggity snaps. Yeah, look. The box is traveling. Okay.
The box is traveling.
The box is traveling. The prize that y'all gonna get from is traveling.
So whoever these two people are, dang, somebody put their whole information. They said you're gonna get me. So yeah, that's it. So thank you to everyone who entered the raffle.
Absolutely.
Ooh, maybe we'll do something else down the line, you know. You never know.
I believe that I believe we'll be able to.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool to do something else. What y'all think? Congratulations to them. Yes, Mom. Since you're on, I have to get you a coffee mug. You don't have a coffee mug. I'll get my mom one.
Well, go ahead and just invoice me, child, because I need one.
It's on the website, sis. You can order on the website. You have to order on the website.
Look. I can't.
I can't.
Well, Whitney, I thank you for joining me, girl. I know you got to get back. Duty calls.
It does. What you about to do now? Look, I may want to hang out.
I mean, well, look, I was just gonna do the lavish look of the night, and then I got the topic. I got it's wild, Whitney. I kind of want you. I don't want.
Okay, I'll stay on. Come on. You know what? How much time we got? I probably got like 20 minutes.
Okay, because baby, I ain't got nothing. I need a taco in my mouth quick.
Oh, my Chipotle downstairs waiting.
This. Oh, that's where I'm gonna go. Okay,
we wild. Okay.
No dance break. I ain't dancing with y'all tonight.
Ooh, lemonade. Okay.
My lavish look of the night is lemonade.
All right, lemonade. I feel like you belong on a motorcycle or some type of, drop top.
This me holding on tight.
Yes.
Lemons on a chain with the freezer. I never know what they saying, so I made up my own lyrics.
That's okay, because I make up my own lyrics all the time.
Okay.
I feel like you need to be on a motorcycle with those.
That's the lavish looks. I did a sneak peek at the pop-up for the summer collection, and we went live on Monday. So I actually have some more styles that's going to be added over the weekend. I'm super excited about it. Like Whitney. Yes. And Whitney is the brand ambassador as well. So please make sure that y'all use code JUSTWIT.
Yeah.
You get 15% off. All right.
You heard it first.
All right. So look, Whitney, you wasn't on, but this is the topic. Just paying for an expensive date.
Ooh.
Guarantee sex. And for this one, I'm going to also include date or trip, because this one, what I'm about to read to you, just follow along with me.
Okay.
Hold on. First, I got to make it because it's microscopic right now.
Okay. Look at me looking for my glasses like I had to read something on the
Girl,
phone.
I'm over here like, girl, why is this not bigger?
You're welcome, Mom.
Hold on, I'm almost done. Because this one, I was like, I felt both. I felt a little bit. Okay. This is an exchange between a young lady and a young man.
Okay.
The young man starts off, "Hey, you, are you checked into the hotel? Let me know what's going on. I called you 3 times. WTF! Exclamation point." She said, "I'm so sorry. I just checked in 30 minutes ago. My phone was charging because it died. I'm getting out of the shower now." He says, "Bet. I'm on my way to see you." She said, "Huh? Question mark. What do you mean, huh? I'm on the way to hang out with you. Is that an issue?" She says, "Hang out in what way?" He said, "Tessa, we've been talking for 5.5 months. I flew you out here and got you a hotel. I want to see you, babe. Why you acting brand new?"
Ooh.
She said, "It's late. I don't want company tonight is all. I'm tired. It's literally after midnight." He said, "Okay, I'll be over in the morning. I'll let you sleep." Over in the morning, just to hang out as friends, right? He said, "Can we FaceTime?" She said, "My phone is still charging." He replies, "Why are you acting different? Do you not want to hang out? I didn't know we was just friends.
Mm.
I would not have flown you out. I don't F my friends. We've been sending nudes and sexting on FaceTime. What am I missing here? She says, I feel like we're rushing things. I don't want to have sex or anything. Just want to hang out as friends, if that's okay. You're amazing and a good friend, and I don't want to upset you. Upset me? I'm livid. I paid over $1,000 for you to come out here. I don't do that for friends. You know what? No worries. Since we're friends, I need my money back. $977.56. She said, I don't have that. Why are you acting this way? I just want to take things slow. Please don't be mean. He said, taking it slow would mean me not flying you out here. You played me. So he said, you played me. So checkout is at 12 p.m. tomorrow. I'm canceling the other 2 days, and I'm also canceling the flight back. You can figure it out on your own. Wow, this is how you do people? I don't have money to get home. At least allow me to fly back. I'll check out tomorrow. He said, nah, lose my number and have a nice life. She followed up with, I'm sorry, you blocked me. Please pick up. I don't have the funds to get home. Shaking my head. Now, I know that was a lot to read and to take in, but essentially seemed like she tried to get on some city girl shit and he wasn't going. What you think, Whitney?
So she wasn't trying to see him. She just wanted a free trip. But my question is, why didn't she stay with him? Why did he get her a hotel?
A hotel. And
like that's I mean, in a way, he kind of set himself up because you went and got her a hotel room and you weren't even there. It wasn't like, and then it's like you didn't pick her up from the airport either. So you didn't pick her up from the airport. You weren't at the hotel.
You're not staying at the hotel. Because I can understand if you want to have a little experience, maybe you don't want to do it at your house. You know, maybe you're not ready to leave from your house.
I think he set himself up. Number one, number two, and number three. He set himself up to fail.
Yes, he did.
And then my thing is, she just wanted a free trip, so he couldn't even. I guess he missed that. Okay, right?
Yeah.
My mama said, well, he got a woman.
She's hold on.
He got a woman. So, that's a different spin.
I think so too. Cause I mean, my whole thing is, look, okay, if I'm gonna be talking to you and we talking like that,
right?
If you are a grown man that has your own house, I'm coming to stay at your house.
Right. I'm confused.
I want to see how you living.
I'm confused by the hotel part. You know what I'm saying? Then number two on her part, she was kind of bogus too. Not saying that she had to give it up, because I feel like guys do feel like because you pay for something that's their expectation. I think that's totally stupid and immature.
But women do it too, sis.
Yeah, I got a story for you, but I can't say it.
Okay.
No, that is true. Women do it too. But at the same time, she had no intention on seeing that man. And why was she staying at a hotel? If you flying me out, I'm gonna question that. Oh, you picking me up from the airport? Oh no, you get an Uber to the hotel.
Can I? Okay, so you want me to be? Do you want me to be like Miami or what?
So they both set themselves up, because she set herself up to be a jump off by not having better expectations, and he set himself up to be played because you just thought, I'm gonna just call her and then I'm gonna just come through. Like, you don't even sound like you had anything planned. Both of them are, don't be stupid. Exactly.
Yeah.
Both of them are stupid.
And this is the thing. Like I said, the whole, when somebody spend money, it's like that people automatically say it's a whole bunch that's being spent. Now we got to sleep together, and we've seen it. They rap about it. It's all types of stuff. Like, they feel like if I get you this Birkin bag, you giving up that Birkin booty.
Yes,
that's what it is.
That is so crazy that what is it? They equate like material things for sex.
For sex.
Like, that sounds like prostitution to me.
It does. It does.
That's prostitution, right? Like, I'm paying you for something, or a sugar daddy or whatever.
Jump off. Yep. Absolutely, Mama D. Absolutely. I just feel like, everybody, naturally, now I love me some Megan Thee Stallion, but it's become a culture. Megan Thee Stallion, like City Girls, it's become a culture of let's juke these, these people out their money or whatever the case is. And men do it too. It goes both ways. We just see it more with women. I felt like if she wasn't doing that, like if you're sending nude photos of different things, you already know what energy you giving. You, and plus you really sending nudes like that, and you not trying to do that?
Exactly. So she's stupid because she's sending news, but then gonna try to play dude.
Exactly. For me, sticking on the topic for tonight, it's like, does paying for something expensive guarantee sex? Like, absolutely not.
It shouldn't guarantee, no. But also, I feel like that party that bought it has the expectation that that's going to happen. Like, if I buy you something, then you got to give it up. If that's the case, I'm paying for myself. That's why I always get my own money, okay? And I pay for my own stuff because I don't want nobody thinking that they getting nothing from me because you done bought me a drink or a little bag or whatever.
Yeah. And to go out of town, why would you get your ass on that plane and you don't have no money of your own?
She got on the plane with no money.
Didn't even have no resources. Like, my whole thing is like, bitch, you ain't got no credit card. Excuse my language. I apologize, Mama D. I know you watching, but she acting like it. Like, you ain't got no resources, no nothing. You went that far from your home base, knowing that you didn't have nothing. No.
Nothing. You went out of town with nothing. That's rule number one. Don't ever go out of town with nothing.
She gotta be with somebody.
I could be going out of town with my girls, and I'ma still have enough money just in case. You never know. A little rainy day fund, you know.
Yeah.
You just never know what can come up. Everybody don't have credit cards. Okay, cool. But the fact that everything is already paid for and you went out there with the expectation you weren't paying for nothing, you should have had your whole check. How you get out there and don't have no money? So you would thought, because you went out there you a prostitute.
Child.
You went out there with the intention, okay? The intention.
Mama D said you better have your own money, and that's real. You better have your own money, or at least your own resources. Where something like that, if he pull a, hey, you know what? All right, it's gonna be $997. I'm gonna be like, you ain't finna get that back probably, because I got to get home. But I'll see what I could do for you.
At that point, I'm gonna just leave. At that point,
I would love to know the follow up. Like, did he?
I would too.
You know, that's that. But this is the thing. We got to stop equating material things with the physical, with sex.
Yes.
It's
disgusting.
Having one don't mean you're gonna get the other. Because you can have sex and not have no money either. Period. So that's that on that. Well, Whitney, you around, girl? You quote of the night?
Sure. Let's quote of the night. Come on.
All right. Wrapping it up. First off, Whitney, I want to thank you for coming on. Shout out to you. Shout out to Noir Girl.
Thank you for having me. You know, I've been trying to come on a show. This like an unofficial. We're gonna really, you know, I'm gonna get it together.
She need a flyer. I was so mad. She's like, send me the link. I'm like, we could have did a flyer. We could have did everything.
No. Because see, since I had a nail appointment, child, you know it.
Bye.
I was out here looking rough.
I have on my Noir Girl lashes. One of them.
Oh, you cute.
One of them be trying to act up, and I'm just like, you better not. I'll be talking to her real nice.
You better not.
All right. Tonight's quote of the night. Don't be afraid of new beginnings. From new people, new energy, new surroundings, new challenges. Embrace new chances at happiness.
I like that.
Embrace it, you guys. Whatever it is, okay? If you're starting something, if you're wrapping something up, okay? Whatever it is that may be, just do it. Don't worry. Be happy.
Yep.
We hear it all the time. So that's my word. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Whitney, thank you for coming on and hopping on these last few segments. They were good.
Yeah. Like, you didn't prepare me. I would have had wine for this because you're going to
need a drink next time. So you're going to come back soon, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we going to do it before?
Yes.
We leave? Okay.
Yes.
We're going to go live, guys.
We're going to go live while we're there, of course. I mean, why not?
I know. Yeah, we will have Wi-Fi. Absolutely. Make sure that you all are following me, your girl, MzMetchi, on all platforms at MzMetchi. That's MzMetchi. Make sure that you follow all of my amazing sponsors that were featured tonight. Tax Strategy, Fiya Infusions, okay? Ask BlueJae, CHBM Services, the Black Dollar Days, Closing the Gap Staffing, Fiya, Lavish, everybody. Everybody. Okay. Make sure that you follow, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Vacation is coming up. This gonna be me. Bye. But luckily for y'all though, I'm only gonna be off 1 week.
So it's only 1 week.
Only 1 week. So I love y'all. Bye.
Oh wait, you gonna be off more than 1 week? Are you taking off 4th of July ish? So that might be 2.
Hell yeah, I'm taking off the 4th of July. Let me look at the calendar.
Yeah.
Girl, look. Hold up. Yeah. No.
Well,
it's July 1st.
Well, people start going on vacation. It's up to you. I'm just saying.
Girl, they might get a pre-record.
Give it to them. On that mid-July after,
Girl, I'll put up a pre-record for them. This is live. But I don't know what y'all gonna get over the vacation week. Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Bye, Mama D. Look, I love y'all. Bye.